Although he hits well in practice sessions, he doesn't do well in a game. Come on, Satoshi. 3 strikes already? I'm cheering for you. Then Satoshi mutters as he pouts. I feel tears pour down. Sniffle, sniffle. Satoshi. Damn. Still don't feel bad. Fuck off. No! I will not. Yeah, I feel bad that, the love of her life fucking left her because he's in Tokyo somewhere. I don't think he's dead. I think they made him run away. I don't think he's dead. But, oh god. I still don't feel bad because she's a bitch. Because I know she's just trying to avenge him and all that, but it doesn't mean you can torture people. Including her damn sister. The dream fades out with my sobbing. The harder I try to focus, the faster it fades. Now it's all gone. I see the bright morning sun through a crack in the curtains. I'm in Mion's room in the Sonozaki house. When did I come back? I'm crouching in the corner of the room and I'm crying. A dream is a dream. I wish I hadn't woken up. But one must wake up from a dream. We live in a world where there are no dreams. That's why we wake up. But I'm not sure if I was the only one dreaming that dream. Because I feel like Satoshi was right by me. Satoshi? Did you come back? There's no reply. That's the rule. If it was Satoshi, I wish it'd smile at me. But Satoshi's presence fades away, as if he wasn't there from the beginning. I hear the phone ring by the front door. That's right. I'm the only one in this house now. I have to answer it. I get up to walk to the front door. I'm unsteady, so I put my hand on the wall to support my body. I hardly got any sleep. I feel like I have a bad cold. The phone continues to ring. I don't have to answer. But I'm still half asleep, and all I can think of is answering the phone. Hello, Sonozaki house. Sorry to call you this early. This is Kimiyoshi. Is Grandma still sleeping? It's Father Kimiyoshi. Yes, I guess she's still tired from yesterday. I think I'll let her sleep in. Yeah, you probably should. Mion, you're going to school, right? Can I leave a message with you? Sure. What is your message? Let's see. There will be an emergency meeting regarding the incident from yesterday. It will be at the hall of the shrine, starting at 5 p.m. Did you get it? Yes. I'll give her the message. As soon as I put the phone down, it rings again. Hello, Sonozaki house. Good morning. Sorry to call you so early. This is Kasai. Is this Mion? Good morning. Kasai. Good morning. Is Shion still there? I'm not panicked, but I hesitate. I can tell him no, or I can play both Mion and Shion. Shion was washing her face earlier. I'll get her for you. I decide to play 2 parts. I go back and forth in the hallway, and pick up the phone again. Kasai? Morning. Good morning, Shion. Are you going to school today? Of course not. I feel groggy. I kind of expected that. By the way, how are you getting back to Okinomiya? I can have someone pick you up. I think I can get a ride from Father Kimiyoshi or someone else. Don't worry, I'll figure something out. Your father told me not to make sure you go to the school enough. I'd appreciate it if you cooperate. I'll go when I feel like it. By the way, Kasai, did you hear? What about? You know, the incident from last night. Yeah, I have. What a scary incident. All the past victims were war criminals from the Dan conflict, right? But it's different this year. What do you think about that? I really don't know. Kasai isn't the type to talk too much. If it's about something and complicated, he usually responds this way. Do you know why those 2 fell under the curse of Oyashiro-sama? No. I heard this last night. Supposedly, they snuck into the shrine storage during Watanagashi. They used a metal wire or something to unlock the door. Kasai goes silent for a while. I hold my breath to see how he responds. I'm expecting him to say that he can't believe those people were chosen as victim for just sneaking into the shrine storage or something. I expect him to say that's just too unrealistic. I see. That was stupid of him. Huh? Since Tomitake was an outsider, I bet he didn't know. I go along with Kasai, but I am disturbed inside. Kasai didn't wonder why breaking into the shrine storage would justify their deaths. I've known Kasai for a long time, and that's why I know there's a heavy meaning to what he said. By the way, Kasai, actually, I did it too. Did you go in? Yeah. You went into the shrine storage, Shion. Yeah? Takano invited me. Takano and Tomitake and remember Keiichi who just moved in recently? Him and me, all four of us. Oh, you bitch! Why rat him out too? I hear Kasai sighing heavily. Even though he doesn't say a word, I can tell he is shocked. I don't think I've ever known him to act this way before. Shion, don't you remember what happened last year? How do you think you can take care of this? Last year it was 3 nails, so maybe 5 this year? Oh, god damn it. Sorry. I'm not making fun of this situation. I knew I shouldn't have. I regret it at least a little. But is that really that terrible a thing to do? You were related to the main Sonozaki family. Do you really think people would understand? But I've been living in Okinomiya all my life. Since Grandma hated me, I haven't been in Hinamizawa. Besides, I was stuck at school. How would I know that? I hear another sigh from Kasai. His sigh tells me my excuses are useless. Shion, I am your ally. I want to believe you as much as I can, but there are things I can't protect you from. Besides, Sorry, Sis is here. I've got to go. See ya. Click. I interrupt Kasai and hang up. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear Kasai, who has been my ally all my life, reject me. Shit. Damn it. I hear the sound of the cicadas. The sound makes it feel like I'm being fried on a huge frying pan, making a sizzling sound. I can't help feeling remorseful. Now I know sneaking into the shrine storage isn't a laughing matter. Obviously, I could have fucking told you that. Yeah, dumbass. But I really didn't know at the time. Sure, the door was locked, so they didn't want anyone to go in. Then why did they change the lock? What did they say? I think Rika said that the previous lock was too heavy, so they changed that to that cheap lock. That was why Takano broke in. If the heavy lock was on, this wouldn't have happened. I slapped my own forehead. I take a deep breath. I have to calm down. What's the point of fussing now? I've already passed the point of no return. There's no use thinking about it. Grandma's already dead. Even if she wasn't, she is now at the bottom of the well. Therefore, it's already past the point where I can cut my fingers off and apologize to the forgiven. Yeah, you're gonna fucking die. I feel so unstable. I've walked on the fence around the swings at the park before, as if I was walking on a tightrope. Jesus, fucking walking on fences? That's actually not easy to do. It was fun because even if I fell, it was only a very short distance. Well, depending on how tall the fucking fence is. I mean, if you fall really awkwardly, you can still, injure yourself. But if it's not fun if you're really high up. I'm in fact already on a tightrope that's a lot higher than the fence at the park. You're fucking hanging on a ledge, not a tightrope. You're hanging on a ledge by your fingertips of a very tall skyscraper. You fuck up, you're gonna die. As soon as I take a step, the rope behind me disappears. I can't step back because there's nothing behind me. That's where I am right now. Just standing in one spot is all I can do. Even if I don't take another step, I will fall if I'm not careful. If I force myself to walk, the danger increases. But if I don't move, I will fall eventually. I can't see what's ahead of me. There's no guarantee that I'll find firm ground ahead of me. But if I stop here, there's only one fate waiting for me. I have to move on. If staying here guarantees death, then I'd rather try to walk even if I'll die as a result. Even if there's a dead end ahead of me, at least I tried. That's the spirit. I try to be optimistic. That's the spirit. In certain death, you still push forward. But you're still gonna die. I can accept my life not lasting long, but I won't go easily. I'll struggle as much as possible. I've already killed Grandma. There is no other punishment for it than death. I know my life will end soon. In other words, I am actually already dead. A dead person has nothing to lose. That means I can only go on the offense. I hold my fist tightly as I mutter. I mean, I admire the determination, because that's how I treat it. If you're in a fucked up situation, you go as far as you can in that fucked up situation. Even if I have to die, I can't die easily. It's the time to avenge Satoshi. Who, for what, and why? I'm going to investigate. I'm going to question. I'm going to expose. Yes, I'm going to settle the score. I'm going to carry out the plan I came up with yesterday. I can hide Grandma's death somehow. All I have to say is that she hasn't been feeling well since Watanagashi. I can pretend to be Mion. Just in case her friends at school become suspicious, maybe I should start telling them I haven't been feeling well. In fact, I feel groggy from lack of sleep. When I become Mion, Shion disappears automatically. I already told Kasai that I snuck into the shrine storage, so he'll probably tell people that I was demoned away due to the curse of Oyashiro-sama. The last person I had to think about is the fourth one who snuck into the shrine storage, Maebara Keiichi. Maybe I can use him as a bait to find the enemy. Sorry, Kei-chan, you will be my bait. I feel bad since I'm starting to like him. Okay, let's go to school. No, fuck you. You already dropped the line of, oh, sis needs to lose him. Fuck you. You already dropped that one. You can't walk that back. Oh, I wonder if that was the demon inside of me. No, that was you. I've gone to school as Mion before, so I know how things are. It's almost time to leave the house. Mii-chan, you're late. Huh? You guys waited for me? You should have gone in without me. Hey, Mion, your face is red. You're breathing fast, too. Mii-chan, are you not feeling well? Rena puts her hand to my forehead. Your hand is cold. Mii-chan, it feels like you have a fever. It's not a big deal. I'll be fine after a few hours. Are you sure you're okay? You shouldn't act too tough. Hey, Kei-chan, are you worried about me? I'm so happy to know that. I always thought he was a goofball, so I am a little surprised. I thought they would tease me, but they didn't. I think you should take some rest. I can tell the teacher that you're taking a day off today. I'm fine. I just took some medicine. I'll be better soon. Let's go then. I want you to take it easy. But look at the time. Oh no, we won't make it unless we run. What a thrilling morning. I might feel better if I work out. Let's run. Oh yeah, P.S. Don't fucking hit Satoko any. You know, what you did last time you were at school. Don't fucking beat the shit out of her again. Okay, class rep, go ahead. All rise. Stand straight. I made the same mistake before. I don't learn, do I? Do you think Mii-chan is okay? She doesn't look good. Really? That's not good. It was a good idea to let them believe I'm sick. Even if I do things differently from Mion, I have an excuse. Well, girls have days when they just don't feel well. I don't have those days. Nifa? God damn it, stop it. Stop it. Mion's friends keep each other occupied and leave me alone. Maebara Keiichi. He may suddenly disappear one day. I can't let that happen. That would be like letting a fish take the bait and swim away while I fall asleep with my fishing pole in my hands. I can't miss the moment the enemy takes a bite of Keiichi. I have to be careful. It isn't impossible to keep my eyes on him 24 hours a day. Peeking at him like this isn't good enough. Should I let him meet with Shion and let her explain that he is in danger? Maybe we can set up a strategy together. I don't think Keiichi realized it is a serious crime to step into the shrine storage. I didn't after all. Well, wasn't he freaking the fuck out every minute? I'm paranoid. I think that since last year, all the incidences that are related to the curse have been investigated secretly. No, he only got paranoid when Shion called him saying, everything's going bad. And he's like, fuck you, it's your fault. I wouldn't have fucking gone in there. That's fair. That is a very fair point. And true. It's very true. And I stand by that. I think that since last year, all the incidences that are related to the curse have been investigated secretly. Even though I think I just read that. Jesus Christ. People who are related to the three families know about the incident from last night, but Keiichi shouldn't know anything. If he knew where he stands now, he would be careful too. That should make him aware of his surroundings, and maybe he will notice if anything odd takes place. Keiichi's dense as fuck. He didn't notice a van was following him in the first game. He's stupid as shit. Someone could be walking right behind him and he wouldn't know at all. The teacher found out he was sleeping, so she ordered him to go wash his face. He was walking out to the hall. I'm sleepy too. I have to be alert, but I can't clear my mind due to lack of sleep. I decided to go home early. Since I'm pretending to be sick since this morning, my request is approved. As I leave the exit, I see Keiichi washing his face. I thought you'd be out here. Feels better outside, huh? Hey, Mion. I'm so tired. Don't be skipping class. Looks like it feels refreshing to wash his face with cold water. I washed my face too. But it doesn't feel as good as it looks. How do you feel, Mion? You're sleepy because you took the cold medicine, right? Huh? This is a secret, but I was dragged into the party after the festival last night. That's why I'm so tired. I pretend to drink with an invisible glass. You have a hangover? How old are you? Keiichi exaggerates, but he still seems worried. See ya, I'm going back inside. Be careful going home. Don't fall into a ditch. Keiichi turns around to go back to the classroom. Oh, by the way, Kei-chan. I stop Keiichi. He turns around. Ah, fuck. What's up? I'm about to ask you something weird, but don't take it personally, okay? It depends on what it is. That's a great statement, Keiichi, actually. I don't know, it depends what the fuck it is. Last night at Watanagashi, did you see Tomitake and Takano? I notice Keiichi's body tense up. His reaction proves that he feels guilty about sneaking into the shrine storage. He is frightened that Sonozaki Mion knows about it. I guess this is enough to give him an impression of Sonozaki Mion. You know Tomitake and Takano, right? You saw them the day before the festival with Shion, remember? I can clearly see Keiichi is dismayed. Keiichi's trying to come up with an excuse. I can't remember. I might have seen them or not. That's right. Because that's the stupidest fucking excuse. Oh, do you remember seeing my sister? I don't know. I don't remember. Fuck off. It's just such a bad excuse. No, or yes. Come on. Maybe. I don't know. He's a bad liar and a bad actor. I don't think he is that intelligent. Obviously not. He's fucking stupid. Well, I guess he is a suitable friend for Mion. He's just a sprat, unlike Satoshi. But I guess when it comes to lying and acting, Satoshi was about the same level. Maybe I should give Keiichi credit for at least trying to tell a lie. Satoshi wouldn't even say a thing. I don't need to remember about him now. Oh, then let me ask you one more question. Last night, did you see Shion? It's a very mean question. Yeah, it is. Keiichi is perplexed, as I expected. You asked me last night too, didn't you? I thought I told you that I wasn't sure if I saw her or not. Oh, I remember that. And then I was like, that's really fucking weird. And then later on, I started like piecing it together. Because then it was at the, when she actually welcomed him into the place, she asked, if it's the first time he's been here. That's when I really knew that it was her, or Shion, and not Mion. Because this was such a weird question she'd ask, because she'd already fucking know. You fucked up. Huh? I asked that yesterday? You must mean Sonozaki Mion asked him that question. That means she asked that after he left the shrine storage and got back together with his friends. Damn you, Mion. When I asked her, she said she didn't know we went into the shrine storage. Shit. Did I really? I thought you might give me a different reply if I asked you again, and I thought that was the stupidest fucking excuse to ask that question again. Why are you asking me so much about this? Now he's asking me a question. He's turning on me. It's nothing serious. There's some people who are saying bad things about you, Tometake, Takano, and Shion. Although I'm not really sure what they are saying. Keiichi's really perplexed now. This isn't fun at all, but I guess this could be an interesting game. I believe that you won't do anything bad, but I was just curious. I'm sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable. I make sure Keiichi feels a sense of crisis, then leave. Nobody can tell our differences. We're Mion and Shion, perfect twins. Nope. Yeah, fuck off. It's easy to tell the difference. You just have to get to know each one personally. Then it's really easy to tell their differences. When I get back to the Sonozaki house, I see a woman with an apron on. It's a housekeeper. Her name is Shimiko. Grandma has a few housekeepers, and they take care of the chores around the house. Ah, Mio. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Shimiko. Can I help you? Today is her turn to come over to the house. She came to the house, but the gate was locked, and she couldn't get in. She called, but there was no answer. So she has been just standing here, not knowing what to do. Something must have happened to Grandma at Watanagashi. She has been in an evil mood since last night. Ah, I see. Shimiko tries to remember if she has done something wrong. She isn't ignoring you, she's just sleeping. She was up until very late last night, so I bet she can't wake up yet. You know how she is, right? Once she gets into this mood, it takes a long time for her to be happy again. Yes, that's too bad. I think it's better that you don't show up for a while. Even if you don't mean to upset her, Grandma may take it the wrong way. Just let me take care of it. I see. Are you sure? I'm grateful, though. Sorry to make you do this, but could you let the other housekeepers know that they don't need to come for a while? When Grandma feels better, I'll give you a call. So let's just leave her alone for now. Shimiko bows and then leaves on her bicycle. Anyone who has experienced Grandma's wrath would understand. I go into Mion's room, I set her alarm clock for 2 p.m. and crawl into her bed. I need to recover quickly. I have to be sharp, calm, and cool-headed. School should be over by 2 p.m. Maybe I'll get in touch with Keiichi. I guess I'll call him. There will be a staff meeting at the hall of the Furude Shrine in the evening. All the leaders of the 3 families, their relatives, and the town council members gather for this meeting. They are all authorities of Hinamizawa. God, I wish I could read. I'll attend in place of Grandma because she's sick. I'll worry about the rest when I get there. People shouldn't notice Grandma and Mion are missing for a long time. I don't need to worry, I have plenty of time. I check the alarm one more time. Then I fall asleep as if somebody switched me off. God damn it! Hello? Oh, I'm the younger Sonozaki sister. Hello? Do you have time to talk now? Shion? I thought you might be sick from a hangover today, just like Mion. Huh? My sis has a hangover? That sounds so much like her. Keiichi has no idea that the Mion he saw earlier was actually me. He didn't even notice when we talked in person, so there's no way he would notice on the phone. I never knew playing 2 roles was so much fun. To feel such an enjoyment in this game of life or death. Maybe I'm getting used to this situation. Or maybe my senses are numbed. Oops, you know what? My parents are expecting a phone call, so I can't stay on the phone too long. What do you want? There's something I want to talk to you about, but it's going to be a long story. Well then, do you want to meet somewhere and talk? It'd be nice if you could take me to the library. You mean the city library near the station? Sure. I have to work today anyway, so I can take you there. We decide to meet in Okinomiya. It's not easy to go to Okinomiya from Hinamizawa, but I have to hurry. I can't run into Keiichi as he goes to Okinomiya. I remember the key to Grandma's motorcycle is in her secret drawer. Grandma usually has rides for public events, but when she has her own errand, she rides her motorcycle. God, that would be fucking hilarious to see. Oh, that would be funny. I guess Keiichi's going to ride his bicycle. I try to get to Okinomiya before he does. Keiichi arrives quite a bit later than I did. Motorcycles are faster. No shit. There are hardly any traffic lights to worry about on the way here either. You're on time, unlike your sister. I'm impressed. Ah, fuck you too. I told you we're totally different. You look unsteady. You were also drinking last night, weren't you? I bet you took off from school early today. Too bad, but wrong. I completely skipped school today. I'm smarter than sis. Good grief. That's not something to be proud of. Do you want to take care of your business first? We don't have much time left. You need to go to the library, right? Yeah, thanks. My mom said these books are due today. How far is the library? It's really close. I meant it when I said we didn't have much time. I feel rushed. I was going to talk to him on the phone, but ended up coming to Okinomiya. After our talk, Keiichi will head back to Hinamizawa on his bicycle slowly. I have to rush back to Hinamizawa, making sure I don't run into Keiichi. Otherwise, I can't make it on time for the meeting. Maybe I can be a little late, but since I want to hear everything they are going to say in the meeting, I don't want to be late. There's the Shishibone City Library. It's a big library filled with a collection of moldy, smelly books. But they have air conditioning and it's quiet. It's the perfect place to be when you want to be alone. After Satoshi disappeared last year, I came here a lot to think about various things. This is where I met Takano. I don't want to run into her when I'm with Keiichi. Then I realize she's already dead. Yeah, no shit. There are government offices on the first floor. The library is on the second floor, so we walk up the huge staircase. I feel cool air on my skin as soon as I walk through the automated door. Unlike outside, it is very quiet in here. The room temperature is comfortable, but it's suitable for books. I can smell the smell of old books. All libraries smell the same. Keiichi walks up to the return table after he says so. Because it's a weekday, there's hardly anybody here. It is very quiet. I'm going to chat about some usual stuff, then move on to the main subject. After Keiichi returns the books, I invite him to the intersection of the library. Keiichi knows me well, but he doesn't know me at all. He shows an interest in our story. This is exactly where Takano told me about the true history of Hinamizawa a year ago. Now I'm going to tell Keiichi about the things that are very similar to that. Does God have a sense of irony? That's impressive. That toy store is owned by a relative of yours, right? Oh, and Angel Ward is also owned by one of your relatives. I told him the reason why the Sonozaki family is so powerful in this area. I assume that since Keiichi's from a city, there's a good chance he can't even understand how one old family can control an entire area. Well, it's very easy to see that. I mean, come on. Someone from a city could easily understand that. Well, it depends how smart that person from the city is. And how self-aware he can be. Unless I explain to him how powerful the Sonozaki family is, he won't understand what kind of danger is coming towards him. We're especially strong in the fields of finance and real estate. And the Yakuza, just normal stuff. There are several family members in the Chamber of Commerce. We also have a few members in the city councils and prefectural assembly. Which, that's what makes them really strong, not just the local areas. But, I guess you could have political families would be just slightly more powerful. Hold on, it sounds really impressive. They have several businesses in Okinomiya and they're especially strong in finance and real estate? On top of that, they have family members in the Chamber of Commerce and the House of Representatives? Keiichi counts with his fingers. He's clearly surprised to hear about the Sonozaki family. Which is why I would definitely want to be a part of it. i.e. marry into it, because, hello. I guess he is flexible enough to accept something that's outrageous to him. I can see he is starting to understand things slowly. The way he sees Sonozaki Shion is changing little by little. I still see Mion as better. That should be enough background. Now I can go on and explain to him about Sonozaki Mion, the next leader. Oh, is this where you like badmouth her? And I was like, oh, this is terrible. Why are you badmouthing her? She's not that bad. Then I changed the subject, like Takano did with me. I go on to the curse of Oyashiro-sama and the series of mysterious deaths in Hinamizawa. Wow, the Sonozaki family is impressive. Yep, they are amazing. Fuck off, damn it. Son of a bitch.